Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608 and today I am playing StarMade. And we need to start actually working on reactor instead of playing around. Alright, so I need a reactor that is well defended and is 10 million, or no, not 10 million, 35 million blocks, or power. So I could do... So I'm thinking about how I want to do this. I'm sort of thinking like a checkerboard. Having like this checkerboard of blocks, but they have to be connected, otherwise it doesn't do so good. So what if we do something like this? And we do like a couple layers of armor. And I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. And then maybe air gaps? No, not really air gaps. Well, let's throw some Great Basic in here. Why Great Basic? Because Great Basic is anti-explosion. It'll absorb explosion damage more. Why aren't you laying with standard armor to get that sweet HP? That is an excellent question. All right, so we're gonna do something like this, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The number after 8, 9. That should be 10. 10. It's 10 that way, and it should be 10 this way. It's 10. Ah, I miscounted. So this is a 10 by 10, so let's copy it. And over here. And let's paste it and turn it this way. So everything is connected, so it's all a single unit. It's a funky looking unit, but it is a single unit. And how many blocks do I have? Actually, more importantly, how much power is this going to provide me? Let's just get that off that way. And let's see, power. Power is at 30%. 100%. So, and this, despite being power, it does not tell me how much power it's generating. I really like all these condensed into something decent I can read. So it's 54,000 for one of these units. As opposed to, what's just a 10 by 10 by 10 block? So let's pull this one out here and go stop and hop out. So let's really go stop and hop out. So let's see, this is a 10 by 10 by 10 block. This generates 100,000, so it's a little less than half, so it's going to take up twice as much. But do I really need that much defense? So let's try a couple of configurations of this guy. Let's copy selection. Let's paste him over here. And let's remove, replace, pick with block, and replace with active slot. No. Pick with camera. Oh, what have I done? Not good things, apparently. What happens if we just rip out all this basic gray and just we leave these chunks of advanced embedded in this system? I look at it, it should tell me. Why is it not telling me things that I need to know? Options. But items crucial only some. Just tell me all. Tell me all the things. It's still not telling me all the things. Sometimes if you get tab is options. Oh, tab is the okay. Sometimes when you look at it pops up, tells you what you're looking at, how many blocks are there. Apparently it's not going to do that for this today, so we're going to tell this crucial only. Because I have been playing StarMade long enough, I know that you can left click to put down blocks and you can right click to take them up. So let's see. Now let's pop open the station, the reactor. I'm going to switch to this second reactor. It goes up two sizes, or two size levels. This old one's a 5, it's 540. This one's 719, so it's a level 7. And so we are generating 61,000, which is not quite the 100,000, but it's a little better. So, let's copy these two. And just having them embedded like this, I wonder if that's actually going to be... Anyway. And one of the main reasons I took some time off to build the ship, which I hauled out. And I gave it these cool wingy bits down here, like little extra engine-y things, which are totally weak points. And I finished up. I encapsulated everything. Now the problem with this is going to be getting it not to lock on. No, it's not a problem. You just go pull the... Alright, so let's go pull the computer loose. Let's see, it's on this floor. There we go. Because there aren't actually any modules there that's solely for lock-on. So it doesn't get the extra power from it. But let's see. As a standard test, we're going to hit the... That one? That one. Yeah, that works, JW. Well, that one did bad things to it. So now let's shoot this one. Actually, I was thinking more of the orientation of this one being shot this way. So we're going to shoot this one this way. And we're going to stop. Ooh, that was a level 5. This next one is a level 7. So theoretically, this should do more damage because it has... Well, anyway, we're gonna try it all out. Boop. Alright, now let's hop out of here. Let's put a block down because I hit my mouse against my keyboard. And let's hop into this. No thrust. That's lovely. I was trying to move in build mode. Power size 756. It was 10,000. My recharge dropped to 756. It was 100,000. 75,600 is what it dropped to. So that took out 300 blocks of... Oh, we're going to say a quarter. Quarter of it was destroyed. Alright. So this is 405. That is 100 blocks that were taken out roughly. It was 110, something like that. Roughly 110. So 20% of these blocks were destroyed. 52, which... Oh, good grief. There was 700... so 700 divided by 500 is... Oh, no, that's wrong. Oh, come on, calculator. That's 20%-ish? This is 500 divided by 700, I'm looking at my calculator off screen, is 0.71. So it's not quite 30% loss. Well, and I had some of these blocks left over. So now the question is, which is going to be the best? I don't want this solid block because stuff will just clean this clock. And lost a quarter. That lost about 20%. This one lost about 30% of its reactors because it's at 0.7. So yeah, about 30% of this one was lost. 20% of this one was lost. So I might go with this design. Except let's paste them here again. Oh, wait, no, I don't care. Turn off paste. Except, yeah, let's do something like this. Is that standard? That's advanced. Where's some standard? Standard, we'll go 6, and we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna pick a camera, replace. Right. And we're just gonna replace a whole bunch of these. Why is that one? Oh, because it's that way. And again, they're gonna be this way. Yeah, we're just gonna replace some of this with some standard, just kind of sit. Actually, you know what? Probably be best to actually line it up with the armor. So that way we calculate it as armor, having extra armor. Well, HP. There we go. All right, so I believe this is what we're going to do with it. It's going to take a whole bunch of these things. So we're going to copy the selection here. And we're going to paste to make sure we got it right. All right, and we're going to call this a save. We're going to call this a power cube armor cube. Now the question is, do I want to do the same thing with stabilizers? You come here. You're going to be my pretend battleship. Because I'm going to have these big armor cubes down in the guts of my battleship. Do I want the stabilizers all centralized like that? I have to centralize the reactor, because if I break it up into modules or nodes or groups, it doesn't work anymore. But I could break up the stabilizers and put them all over the ship. I might do that. I might not armor the stabilizers. I just might break them up because there is... Is this where my ship is? Yeah, that one's close enough. I don't even know if this is a most up-to-date one. It's the one I found. But there is room all over the place. This one is not an up-to-date one. It doesn't have the barracks. But I can stuff stabilizers over here and stuff them in between rooms, and I have plenty of room to hide stabilizer groups all over. But the reactor has to be in one group, so I'm going to have to double, probably triple the size of the reactor, so the physical size. I'm going to have to double this size and double it again for anyway. We're going to try to fit it all in. But if I take these stabilizers, this huge stabilizer chunk, and I take it and I move it, break it up, put the stabilizers in between hangars and in between rooms and maybe up in here somewhere, I can hide the stabilizers more easily, because it doesn't matter where they are anymore. So I think that is going to be my course of action. So let's see, make sure all this copies properly. Power cube and load it and paste. Yep, we can pop these down and they are interconnected, so if something did get shot, it'd be harder to divide them into groups. It'd be harder for me to mess up by putting them in wrong. Then once the reactor's done, I can finish off the armor section for this. Actually, I've done large swaths of this armor. This is an old iteration I just found for illustration. What's that? Oh, that's an old school battleship. Yes, I was comparing size with them. That's not a lot of logic it has. This one has a lot of logic, and we're not done with it yet. Anywho, I have been JW608. This has been StarMade. And I'll dig you cats later.